Hi there, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are joining me from around the globe. You are on board an exclusive inspirational moment with a wonderful and inspiring 12-year-old author, none other than Miss Latoya-Likambi, who happens to be my daughter. Hi, darling.
Hi everybody, I'm Latoya-Likambi, the author of short stories by Latoya-Likambi and also the author of Kasey's Diary, which will soon be out after Easter.
Amazing. So that's the introduction from the wonderful Latoya-Likambi. Thank you, Efroy. This is an exclusive interview with her, so I will not be interrupted. And it's a pleasure to present to you the wonderful 12-year-old author Latoya-Likambi, whose first book was written at the tender age of 7 years, and she later edited the book and published it at 10 years old. Since then, she's actually been inspired to write other books, and she'll be telling you about Kasey's Diary, which is almost about 150 pages long. I am so proud of you, darling.
Thank you.
And just to encourage parents out there, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve, encourage your children. They are capable of doing amazing things, of excelling and becoming role models in our community. They need to thrive and do better than their parents did. So welcome Miss Latoya-Likambi on board. Now, Latoya, can you tell me about short stories by Latoya-Likambi briefly?
Well, Short Stories by Latoya-Likambi was a series of stories with loads of different morals in them, and Kasey starred one of the main characters, so I decided that I was going to make another book about her, which would soon become a series.
Wonderful, amazing. Who inspired you?
You inspired me as well as my friends to write this book, since you should not stop once you've already stopped, because it's great to do more, and it will be great to see other people enjoy reading my book.
Wonderful. Thank you all for joining us. And we can see your godmother, Auntie Vera, is right there. Do you want to say hello to her? A special hello.
Hello, Auntie. And I hope to see you purchase my book as well.
Sure. And we'll be meeting her over the weekend during the Easter break. Thank you, Auntie Vera. That's the goddaughter. And I'm sure you're very proud of your goddaughter. As myself, I'm so proud of her. So, Latoya, do you think this will inspire other young people? And if so, why?
Yes, I do think that it would inspire young people, because looking at them, I am around their age, and I think that maybe they would like to publish a book as well and maybe be a role model to others, because it would be great having the pleasure to lead other people who are around your age as well.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so proud of you. And I think that resonates a lot, because someone like me, I'm a mother, I'm kind of like elderly.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference when you do something, you go out there, accomplish something like this, you inspire your young ones more.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? So, what age group would you highly recommend this book, Kasey's Diary, to? And why?
I think anyone who's able to read, but mostly 9 and over, because it's a very relatable book, and if you're ever feeling down in the deeps, because especially like this time and age is like maybe one of the hard times in life, I think that Kasey's Diary would always be able to cheer you up and put a bit of nice mood in you.
Wow, so this is a hard time in life.
Yeah.
What can be so hard for young children like yourself who are actually reliant on their parents, they're dependent on their parents? What makes life so tough and hard for you? Or go through some challenges, which I am actually still struggling to comprehend.
Especially nowadays, there's things like peer pressure, and it's tougher to make decisions because you know whether they're right or wrong. You just want to impress others sometimes, and I think that you should always be yourself, no matter what. Always stick to the right decisions, and always be a head, not a tail.
Amazing. Well, but as humans, we are imperfect. There are times when we're going to make mistakes, and young ones like yourself. So what do you do in such moments?
It's very, very good to make mistakes, because if you didn't make mistakes, then we would have learned off them. So if you ever make a mistake, I recommend you learn off them.
Oh, amazing. That's so wonderful. Great. So how is this book relatable? I know you've spoken a bit about that, but could you tell me more in details? Why would young girls your age would want to, get this book, and how would it change their life? So why is it relatable?
Because Kasey is around their age, and she goes through daily problems and life struggles just like any ordinary kid would do. And I think Kasey gives out tips of how to become better. Even if you think you're the best, you can always become better. So
amazing. And I was reading through Kasey's diary. I was really intrigued. I was marveled, and I must say congratulations. And I know you talk about this. What would you say about friendship, about relationships? Because today we live in a world where, we want to be friends to everyone. Facebook, we have thousands of friends, but they are not true friends. People are actually seeking to be popular. And I realized, you mentioned popular. Kasey was kind of popular in primary school, and she was really dying to be popular. And she actually betrayed her true friends. What would you say about that?
I would say when she was young, it was a different type of popular. Like, she would just follow herself, do her, and then as she grew older, she started to develop low self-esteem and care about what others thought about herself. So that really affected her, and I think that it affects many other people in the real world as well. That's true. I also think that you should follow your dreams and follow your heart. If you want to be popular, that's what you want to do. But always be unique and always be popular for a unique reason. Do not follow what other people do, because then you're just one type of person.
Amazing. And what would you say about friendship? Because like I said, she betrayed her true friends. What would you say about that? Do you see that so often in your school where people go with a certain group because they want to be popular, because they want to belong? Do you see that so often?
Yeah, it happens a lot. I love Liverpool as a city, and it's my hometown, but I really need to say that this is a place where it happens very particularly.
Really? And why? What happens? Tell me, in schools.
I'm not sure. Everybody just wants the pleasure of being popular, being at the top, and I don't think it's worth it, because in the end, we're all only human. So.
I love that. Well done. I'm so proud I'm your mommy. Right. Can I say like mommy, like daughter?
Yeah.
Definitely, I can say that. Great. And what is a bit, just tell me, what about Kasey? Kasey, why Kasey? Kasey featured in your first book, then you took Kasey, to make an entire diary of Kasey, which will become a series. Why Kasey? What is so peculiar about Kasey?
I just loved the way that she was like the main, and I thought that it would always be good to like make a twist to it, because when you were young, there was really nothing to worry about, and like all you could do to make friends was pick up a bat and ball, and now we have to wear certain types of makeup or have our different trending of clothes, which I think was a bit, it's not very fair, and I don't think others will have to stress their way to do that. So I picked Kasey because I think that she's more relatable to what people would go through nowadays, as they were all fine in primary school or elementary school, and then as they grow up it gets harder.
Wonderful. Why have you expressed the book in this way?
Because I think that diaries are the best way to express stories. Wow. Because you can always write whatever you think about, however genre, and I think Kasey is very funny, and she would always write what's on her mind, because I think even though she might not feel that good about herself in public, her diary is just another world where she can express herself however she wants to.
Wow. So would you encourage little ones to keep diaries?
Yes, I would, especially young people. Yes, I would.
And I know you have a diary, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you think someday you could be able to publish your diary, or there's something so specific and sacred that you don't want the world to know?
Right now I would like to keep my diary to myself, but if I got a bit older, and once I was older, I would like to publish my diary, yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So proud of you, Latoya. And I understand Kasey's diary is going to be a series. So how many of these books do you think you'll be writing?
I think I can manage about 10 for now.
Oh, wow. And I know you're preparing on the second one. What's the title for the second one, Kasey's diary?
Skiing Catastrophe.
Wow, Skiing Catastrophe. Amazing. Thank you all for joining us again. So, Latoya, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
From now, I sometimes, like when I'm about to do my work, sometimes I'm trying to change my mood, because at the moment I'm stuck in a position where I would be procrastinating sometimes, and I think that's not very good. So hopefully I see myself, like I said in the last interview with BBC, with many companies. I want to publish loads and loads of books, and I also want to open my own clothing line as well.
I know, and tell me about that. It's called Ted Eyes, isn't it?
Yes, it's called
Wonderful. The Tease Eyes. I'm sorry about that. And I'll be doing all my best to encourage you. I'm so proud of you, Latoya. You know, growing up as a medical professional, we grew up in Cameroon. Dad and mom thought that the best thing to do, you know, for as a child to go to school, be educated, maybe become a lawyer, a doctor. But I'm so proud of you. I changed my mind completely.
Thank you.
We will actually help you. Looking at your strengths, your greatest strengths, you're amazing with art. We're just going to support you, you know, to just thrive wherever you want to go. You don't need to become a lawyer. You don't need to become some professional. You just go with that entrepreneurial spirit and keep inspiring others. I'm so proud of you, and I'm sure that he's so proud of you as well. And your siblings, So tell me, I mean, you actually illustrated, you know, everything in this book, all the pictures in the book.
Yeah. To be honest, I have a lot of talents, and one of my main talents is art. So I illustrated the ones for my last book, but then I got someone to edit them and you paid them. Yeah. And for this book, I've decided to just do them myself without any editing and show off a bit of skill that I have.
Oh wow, so she's going to show off a bit of skill, you know, it will be actually her illustrations, no editing, so you'll be seeing them in the books. And when is the book coming out, Latoya?
It should be around Easter, like a little Easter treat.
I know, it was actually supposed to come out after Easter, but my daughter is so much like, it will be the perfect Easter treat for her friends. And you know, mom being who she is, I'll do all my best to see that it comes out. Maybe just the Saturday before Christmas, what do you think?
Easter, not Christmas.
Before Easter. I said that once, and she's like, thank you, my darling Vera. Great, so your Auntie Vera, your Auntie Titi will be getting it and getting lots of copies in her hands.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So it's definitely going to be coming out after Easter, but I will do my best. She wants it the Saturday before Easter. So we have how many more days? We'll do our best. We'll keep you updated. Yeah. And where can they get copies of this book?
You can get them off my mum direct, and also they're like Amazon, worldwide on Amazon. Yeah.
And I understand you're gonna do an audio book as well. You'll be reading. Wow.
Before the audiobook of Kasey's Diary comes out, I'm going to do the audiobook of short stories by Latoya-Likambi.
Amazing. I think we can do a video because that's quite short. What do you think? Wonderful. So check out. She'll be doing an audio and a CD for short stories by Latoya-Likambi, and for a new book as well, Kasey's Diary. She's right here in the office. She's on holiday. But guess what? She comes to the office every day with mom. She needs to get, you know,
get your head in the game.
Wonderful. No procrastination. Sits by mommy. She's got her own table downstairs, which is totally full of papers right now and really in a mess. But she's doing some drawing. So she will be doing some recording in the office, and she's just done a video which will be uploading on her new YouTube channel. So you check out that place and to hear more about Kasey's Diary. What last word have you got to say to moms and dads? Moms first especially.
You should always encourage your kids to do what they want to do, and if you think that it's not very your type of what you want them to do, maybe you should have a little chat with them, why and what you want to do, and if they want to be like really successful, you should ask them how, because they can't expect everything to come with them to them without them working forward to it. So they need to work really hard.
Wonderful. And how should mom encourage the children as well?
You should maybe take them for some classes if it's good, or just see what they're up to. If they have any spare time that they're watching TV, they could be using it to portray their talent.
Wonderful. And I understand Latoya-Likambi because a lot of people are interested. Young girls, you've inspired them and they want to write their own books. And you are looking on to starting out, was it an online course?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Online courses will be going on, and I'm the consultator, so if you want to know anything, I would tell you. And also we have
You are there? I missed that.
Consultator.
What's that?
I give tips on how to...
Is that a consultant?
Consultants.
Okay. Okay. I told her some big words, and I think she's trying to use the word consultant, so I couldn't quite understand, and I had to ask her to repeat that. Great. So Latoya-Likambi will also be having a live platform, online platform. She'll be doing a lot of courses, tips, training, because we want to inspire young children. They are the future of tomorrow. Parents, let's inspire our children. Let them grow and do all that they ever dreamt of doing, so they can thrive and be far better than we are as parents.
And on the website, you can get exclusive videos that would like really help.
Wonderful. She'll be putting exclusive videos for you to help you write a book, and she'll be there to give guides and maybe like I don't know, discuss with the young ones.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'll have like a conference.
Yeah,
like
like video
Latoya
chat
Likambi.
conferences.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What last word have you got to say to your little friends? Not little friends, your friends, and they are little to me.
Just always be you, because I know many schools try to encourage this, but no matter how many times they say this, people are still going out and copying others. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you're fine, but I think that it's great to always be you, because if everybody was like me, no one would have any qualities, and if everyone was perfect, there would be no need to learn and no need to do anything, which is why I think God created us all different to do different things, and we have our different talents.
Amazing. So let's be unique. Go out there. Let's not try to be another one. Little girls, you're incredibly talented, created by a divine God with incredible talents to inspire others and impact our world tremendously. And Latoya, I know there's one thing you said which I was really, really amazed. I'm not so amazed because I know who you are, you know, and the values you hold. What did you say? The world used a lot the word disability.
Yes, the world does use a disability, and in my terms, disability is a man-made word.
I love that.
All words are meaningful, and they mean something. So if you do have a disability, you shouldn't class yourself as disabled, because you still have loads and loads of different cool talents that you could be.
Wonderful. I love that Latoya Likambi. She believes that at this age, no one is disabled, and society has actually labeled people as being disabled, because each and every individual is so unique with incredible potential. Someone who is blind, for example, can see through their ears, you know, senses that I, who can see, I do not have those senses. So we should always focus on our greatest strengths, our special gifts and talents.
And for all adults and children, you should always smile, because you still have white teeth.
Oh, I love you. Did you hear that? Maybe that's why mom is always smiling. You've been on board an exclusive inspiration moment with a wonderful, inspiring Latoya Likambi, 12-year-old author. She's actually on the way to publish her second book. And Latoya, I know you are working on your book right now. You're on the 6th chapter on women's rights.
Yes.
Can you believe that? My daughter is writing a book. She's on the 6th chapter at the moment. While we wait for Kasey's diary to be published, it's all about women's rights.
Yeah. This one is called The Fabulous Squad of 7, and I will be giving some hints away of what's happening, but at the moment,
wonderful. I'll keep it quiet and just focus on Kasey's diary.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everyone who joined us. I can see your names right now. We really appreciate you. You've been on board with a wonderful mom and daughter, and I was talking about my daughter's upcoming book, Kasey's Diary. Why not get this? I mean, get your children ready to actually get this book. She will have the audio books. She will have the e-copies as well as the soft copies. So please stay tuned. We will do everything to get it to you just before Easter, so it will be the perfect gift for your little one. And I think adults, you will find it intriguing and wonderful. I read it and I was in awe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Wonderful. And to all your aunties and uncles there,
thank you.
You
so
always
much.
remain a little niece.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you. You've been on board Inspiration Hour. If you're inspired by this, please share to inspire a mom, a child, so they can start thinking of writing their own books. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
He doesn't want me to leave you.
Oh, he wants us to stay.
He wants us to stay. Yeah, so Latoya, what do you want to say? He's not giving us the opportunity to... Okay, say something.
Anything about my book?
Anything? He wants us to stay with you. It's not letting us go.
Yeah, I also will do an audio book for Kasey's diary as well. Audio and CD. Sorry, not audio book.
Amazing. Amazing. And to all my inspiring moms out there who have been procrastinating to write a book, come on, this is the time to write it. Our little daughter, niece, comes here to actually inspire and challenge us at the same time. Let's go and not procrastinate anymore. Thank you so much. Bye.
Do you want me to click it for you?
Oh dear.